Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Get Cozy with Rosie. Leo New Moon, the sovereign heart's crucible. You're not just changing, you're becoming the fire. And be ready, because what's coming isn't just a moon phase. It's activating your mood. The tone and your frequency is going to be heart thundering, and your energy cosmic, royal, badass awakening in real time. It is a divine upheaval. It's a golden lit storm shaking open the chest of the cosmos, and it's aiming right at your heart, because today isn't just another new moon. It's a cosmic doorway, and the lock is already snapping loose. This Leo new moon on July 24th is not some cute Instagram graphic with sparkles and affirmations. No, this is the celestial initiation. And the pressure you've been feeling, the tightness in your chest, the fluttering, the weight, that's your soul bracing for rebirth. Because this moon, it doesn't ask politely, it demands transformation. We're entering what astrologers call the sovereign heart's crucible. Shit. Yeah, crucible. A rare planetary configuration where your identity, your relationship patterns, your definition of love itself gets dragged to the surface and reshaped in divine fire. This isn't about tweaking your habits. This is a soul reconstruction. You may not realize it, but if you've been sleepless, restless, tender, angry, or cracking open emotionally, you're already standing in it. The crucible has already been lit. Let's break it down. The moon and sun met at 2 degrees of Leo, the part of the zodiac that rules creativity, courage, and the radiant beating of your true self. But this isn't happening in a vacuum. It's sitting directly across from Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. So what does that mean? Well, Leo says, be bold, be daring, be real, be seen. Pluto says, I'm going to destroy anything fake that's blocking your truth. Boom! Collision course. And this is happening in the area of your life that holds your expression, your love story, your sovereignty, your freaking purpose. But here's the part nobody tells you. Every few years, a hidden love portal opens. One that's not about fantasy or fairy tale endings. One that's about your becoming. And today, that portal doesn't just open, it roars. This new moon in Leo happened at 3 p.m., the sun and moon perfectly aligned in Leo. And this portal becomes active. And while most people will scroll past it feeling weird or emotional or off, but not really knowing why, yes, my loves, you're aware, you're awake, you're being summoned. Because this isn't just energy. This is the rewrite of your entire definition of love. But you won't be doing it alone. Saturn and Neptune, sitting in Aries, are trining this lunation. These are your cosmic stabilizers. Saturn brings the spine, the structure, the I'm not playing small anymore energy. And Neptune brings the soul, the magic, the mystical threads that remind you that you're not alone. So yes, the transformation is very real, but so is the support. And if you're thinking something's already shifting, you are so right, my love. You might feel yourself letting go of old romantic delusions or those big, luxurious fantasies. Simplicity, peace, and happiness takes the forefront. It's not less. It's deeper. It's real. You might question if you've called love or what you've called love was just settling or fear in a pretty costume. You might even grieve who you were because you're not that person anymore. Or what you've been clinging on to and chasing. You've started to just be still, not responding, maybe even blocking. And that hurt, that pain, that discomfort, that grief, it's sacred. Let it clear the way, because what's coming next, honey, it's the realest, most soul-aligned love you'll ever know. Not the kind you beg for, not the kind you have to chase, not the kind that requires you to shrink or prove or beg, but the kind that meets you in your wholeness and says, I see you, all of you, and I choose you still. Have you felt it yet? That unexplainable pull towards certain people and away from others? It's not random. It's not coincidence. It's not just in your head. You're not just in a mood. It is the new moon in Leo. It's this portal, and it's already opening. This Leo new moon isn't whispering. It's recalibrating your frequency, upgrading your operating system like a full-blown cosmic software install. And yeah, some of your old apps, they're going to crash. Some relationships won't be able to run on that new energy. You'll feel it. You'll know. That weird emotional buffering, conversations that glitch, chemistry that used to burn suddenly flatlined. Not because you or they are broken, but because your heart is running a new code now. Cosmic realignment in action. And here's what's wild. This is where it gets wild. At the exact same moment, you'll feel a magnetic pull towards the people who are on your new wavelength. Some will arrive out of nowhere, come to you miraculously and magnetically, and others have been in your orbit all along. But now you see them differently. You connect with them more soulfully, deeply, like your eyes have finally adjusted to your own truth. Venus in Gemini, I'm a Gemini, is activating curiosity in your desires. Mars in Virgo is fine-tuning how you pursue what actually matters. And their tension, it's not chaos, it's heat. Enough to melt the old you and forge the next version of you. You might be drawn to someone who doesn't flatter your ego, not really your type, but challenges your intellect, that makes your heart feel complete and have harmony and peace, who doesn't just nod, but questions, pushes, challenges, pulls at the real you. Let it happen. This isn't shallow attraction. It's soul resonance. The ones entering your field now aren't here to complete you. They're here because they recognize the sovereignty you already embody. They honor your wholeness. They mirror your emergence. And if you're already in a relationship, don't panic. This isn't necessarily a breakup moon and end it all. It's a breakthrough moon, a recalibration. If they can meet you where you're going, you'll discover new dimensions of that connection. But if they can't, well, the question isn't, well, who's my perfect match? It's, who is aligned with the person I'm becoming? Now let's talk about the shadows, because they're coming, okay? This isn't just heart activation. This is Pluto staring you down. And Pluto doesn't do surface love shit. No surface level. Pluto says, let's see the stuff you buried. The pain you've never spoken. The feelings you're running from. The old wounds, the childhood scripts, the betrayal blueprints, the trauma. Mercury retrograde in Leo makes it all come back. But this time it's not to haunt you. It's not to throw you off. It's coming to the surface to heal you. Maybe it's fear of abandonment. Maybe it's believing you're too much, not enough, not valuable, not worthy. That you need performance to validate or get approval for love. Maybe you've only ever known love that you had to show up for or perform for, or only know the love that hurts, that stretches pain. Whatever it is, it's surfacing now, not to punish you, but to set you free. This process isn't polished. It's not cute. You might cry, like ugly cry, hard, randomly. You might rage, scream, grieve, shake, flashback, blame, doubt. Let it burn. Let it all burn. This is an alchemy. This is alchemy. This is the fire of Leo, Pluto opposition, and it's not here to make you suffer. It's here to remove everything that can't walk through the portal with you anymore. Because guess what? The parts of you that you've hidden, the ones that you thought would make you unlovable or unvaluable, they're the portals. They are the gold. Your shadow is not your shame. It's your map. Your vulnerability isn't your weakness. It's your radiance. This is what real true love looks like. Not perfection, but presence. Not performance, but power through truth. And now, with all that clearing, your heart is finally ready to speak. Remember that tension in your chest, that fluttering, the weight, the weird pressure. That was your heart trying to break through the noise. Now it's happening. The voice inside you, the one that you've muted for years, is coming online. You're going to feel it. That inner voice that used to whisper, am I good enough? Do they love me? What if I'm wrong? What if it doesn't get better? What if it's my fault? What if I didn't try hard enough? What if I'm unlovable? Is this as good as it gets? It's getting replaced by the ones that say, I deserve better and I strive for more because it's okay. This is what I need. This is what I deserve. This is what I will and will not accept. I am too loving and too good to just settle. I am too important to stay quiet. And I'm too bright to dim my light. It's not loud with rage. It's not aggressive. It's not overpowering. It's calm. It's rooted, unshakable, confident. This is the Leo sun and moon uniting at the seat of your sovereignty. This is Saturn in Aries giving you the backbone to speak it with grace, to say what you've never said before, or how you've never even said it before, to set boundaries you used to whisper about in journals, to claim desires you used to apologize for wanting or thinking that they don't exist. And the best part, it won't feel like effort. It'll feel like relief, like you've been waiting your whole freaking life to exhale into your own truth. Some of you will hear this new voice in your dreams, others in silence. Some of you will blurt it out in a conversation like lightning through your mouth. Whatever form it takes, trust it. Go with it. That voice is the divine whisper of your sovereign heart. And when you listen, when you truly listen with that intuition, regardless how uncomfortable, weird, or how it doesn't feel like it fits, act on it. When you follow through, the purge becomes the portal. And what comes through next will blow your heart wide open. It's already happening whether you're ready or not. That tingling in your gut, that weird quiet rage mixed with grief, the sudden urge to block a situationship mid-text. That's not just mood, that's movement. The cosmos is vacuuming out your love life. And no, you're not crazy. You're being cleansed. Detox doesn't feel good, my friends. This isn't your casual, I'm going to sage my bedroom and delete my ex playlist type of clearing. This is Pluto opposite the Leo new moon style karmic exorcism, the kind where the truth doesn't ask, it erupts. You are being summoned to purge anything that isn't aligned with your actual rising, fierce, sovereign self. That includes people who ghost and gaslight, fantasy love stories with no foundation, painful patterns disguised as passion, coping mechanism dressed up as romance, breadcrumbing like they're giving you the whole freaking pie. Whether the ending comes with a bang or a whisper, don't mistake this for a loss. It's a sacred recalibration. It is happening for you, not to you. You're not being punished. You're being protected. You're not being abandoned. You're being upgraded. And with Venus, Mars square fanning the flames, any lies you've been telling yourself about love are going to start itching like a freaking wool sweater in July. You might say you want devotion, but have you still been chasing crumbs? You might crave intimacy, but have you been performing instead of opening? You may want a relationship, but you seek freedom because you worry about closeness. You say you want depth, but are you still swimming in shallow pools? This moon is calling your bluff, dude. Delete the damn dating apps, withdraw from the dead end flings. Stop trying to spiritually rebrand someone who just is not for you, who's just not it. This isn't judgment, it's honesty. What you've been trying to make work is not working. It never worked. What you've been holding on to out of fear is taking up space meant for a miracle. Now hear me. Nature arbors a vacuum. The universe rushes to fill the space that you clear. When there's an opening, there's a delivery, but it cannot gift you while your hands are still full of leftovers. That emptiness you fear, it's a portal. The ache in your chest, it's a sacred soil. That no contact silence, it's your soul's PA system screaming. Make room. Something big, real is trying to arrive. Let it come in. And guess what? Saturn's got your back, baby. It's handling you and the backbone to hold the void without panic. To feel lonely without collapsing, to not chase just because you're uncomfortable, to trust that you are worth the wait. Let the purge happen. Let it rip through your fake connections, your old masks, your scarcity mindset about love, and let it leave. Let it leave. Let it clear, because what's coming will not settle for your cluttered heart. Your body is a love antenna now. Okay, for real. Something is happening beneath your skin, and it's not subtle. The Leo new moon is turning your body into a cosmic truth detector. Your heart, your spine, your entire nervous system is being recoded to recognize, receive, and respond to real love frequencies. That tingle in your spine, the warmth in your chest, the sudden clinch when someone walks in a room, that's not anxiety, that's data. Okay? Your body is high-powered antenna now, and it doesn't lie. That person who checks all the boxes but drains your soul, you'll feel it in your gut when they call, before they speak. That conversation that leaves your skin buzzing with aliveness, follow it like a freaking trail of stardust. That sudden nausea, anxiety attack mid-text, block, delete, peace out. The subtle lift in your shoulders when someone walks in a room. Hell yes, that's resonance. This isn't just romantic. It's a universal love coding. You'll feel it with friends, family, strangers, neighbors, animals, cashiers at the store, your own damn self. And if you already feel it, if you know it, go with it, flow with it. And look, if you're already partnered, expect touch to feel electric. Expect eye contact to feel like prayer. Expect breath to feel like initiation. This is your new normal. You're not just more sensitive, you're more attuned. You're not crazy, you're finally hearing what your body's been whispering for years. Trust the expansion. Trust the contradictions. Your body knows who belongs. Let it lead, let it speak, let it vote. Sacred invitation. Step into your love destiny. This isn't just a moon, it's a threshold. The Leo new moon is open. It's an open gate, and your name is craved into the wood. But you've got to walk through it, my love. With Saturn and Neptune in Aries, Pluto in Aquarius, Mercury retrograde in Leo, and Venus, Mars battling it out, you're not going to get this configuration again. Not like this. This is a wide open invitation to step into your love destiny, honey. Not the fairy tale, not the twin flame trauma loop, not the algorithm compatible match. I'm talking the kind of love that meets you as a whole freaking sovereign soul and asks, want to build a galaxy together? That kind of love. Some will ignore this invitation. They'll numb it out. They'll busy themselves beyond measure. They'll chase temporary sparks instead of honoring their soul's blueprints. They'll go doing something active to not calibrate what their soul is trying to say. They'll choose struggle instead of rebuilding a new muscle. But not you. Because I know who's ever hearing this, you're the one who came here to break that cycle. You're here to break the cycles, to feel it all, to choose consciously, to say, I am open and I am ready to receive. Not just for love, but for yourself. This portal is your rebirth moment. Light the candle, write the letter to love itself. Speak your truth into fire. Lay your hands on your heart and feel the voltage of your becoming. You don't need someone else's ritual. You don't need validation. You just need to say yes to what's already been waiting to come to you all along. Across the planet, the soul connected are rising. The ones meant to meet you in this frequency, they're coming. They're stepping through their own portals right now as I'm speaking. The love that's coming is not what you've had. It's better. It's bigger. It's realer. It's rooted in truth, not fantasy. But to receive it, honey, you must release the grip. You must open the gate. Open your heart. You must step forward. The Leo new moon is open. The purge is complete. The portal is pulsing. So step into it. Step into your love, destiny, my beautiful lion heart. I promise you, your body knows the way. And your heart already said yes. So go with it. Now go make it legendary. Thank you for getting cozy with Rosie. Love you.